Hey church, it's Pastor Geoffrey with the weekly video blog for the coming weekend, which is the second weekend in June. That would be the 8th and the 9th of June. And man, do we have some exciting activities going on this week. We're going to start on Wednesday. We're going to get back with our fellowship meal. It starts at 6 p.m. at the church. We missed that last week as Kat and I were both out of town, so we get back together again for our fellowship meal at 6 p.m. on Wednesday. And then it's followed by our Hebrews Bible study. We are in Hebrews chapter 2, and so we'll do a little recap of the beginning of Hebrews chapter 2, and then we'll go forward into that study of that great book. And then we move into Saturday, and we got some great activities going on Saturday because we are going to do some baptism out at the lake. And what an awesome opportunity that's going to be to celebrate somebody's commitment to the Lord. And so we're going to have at least one to be baptized for sure, and maybe a few others. We're going to meet out at the lake. We're going to be there off of Trail 4 and get onto Trail 4 and go towards the cabin area over a bit to the right in a nice little lagoon area where there's a swimming place there. We're going to do some baptism around there, and that's at 5:30. We're going to do baptism. And then after that, we are going to be over at cabin 2. The Edgertons have been really good to rent that cabin for a period of time, and they're going to host a fellowship cookout over there. So we're going to have some good food to cook out, and we're going to ask you to bring a dish, side dish for that if you want, something that you would enjoy and have a little bit to share for others. There's a sign up at the church, and so if you're coming on Wednesday night, you can see what others have brought or plan to bring rather, and then bring some other things yourself. If you need a ride out there to the lake on Saturday, just give me or Kat a call. We'll get you out there to be able to participate in that wonderful baptism event, and then that fellowship meal after that. A nice cookout where everybody can enjoy. Then we move into Sunday, and Sunday morning we're going to go a little bit back and a little bit forward with our message. We really need to discuss this idea of what salvation is all about. And so we're going to do a Salvation 101 message. Last week we looked at the Lord being called full of grace and full of truth. And that was John's view of the Lord well after the Lord's ministry was done. We want to build on that and talk a little bit about what belief in the Lord is and what salvation is all about, the specifics of that. I mentioned during the message last week that we are all saved in the same way. We don't all come to the Lord in the same way, but we're all saved in the same way. And so we want to talk about that. That's going to be our Sunday message, building on last week. So those are the activities coming up for this week here at the church, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy being part of baptism and a fellowship cookout, as well as that wonderful opportunity to worship the Lord on Sunday morning. So I look forward to seeing you guys here at the church, and I hope you're going to have a great week.